Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. This is a fun one. Basically, someone was asking me on the official Monster Train Discord server my opinions on various Rector paths and when I felt like a certain path might be warranted over another. And this is an interesting topic for me because people tend to want to form rules about the game. You know what I mean by rules. It's when you have these circumstances, you do this thing. And it's great because if you have a rules-based approach to the game, it's a very straightforward means of analyzing the options available to you. Rector, I find, is a more complicated champion than most when it comes to what you're looking for and how you respond to things. Oftentimes, a champion has two good paths and one terrible path, and they are a good champion because those two paths are awesome. And because you have two good paths, you never have to pick the bad path. So I can think of a lot of example champions for this, right? And then what makes a champion start to become worse is when they have two bad paths and you're always looking for the one good path, and sometimes you see it and sometimes you don't. It's actually why I find Soulguard to be kind of middle of the pack, because Titan Channel is so good, Cold Channel is sometimes good, but not always, and then Dire Channel is always terrible. Rector is interesting because all three paths are good, but Harvest Rector is very nuanced in when it's correct. And this was kind of the central point of the discussion. So I think this person was just attempting to complete stuff and came across a Rector, Exile, Umbra, so Plink run and struggled with it. I think they made a set of choices based on my discussion with them, and I think they came up with a rule that I don't think is correct. So I don't really know much about this run other than the fact that it's Rector, and I suspect Harvest Rector is in here somewhere, but that's it. That's all I know. This person at 5,000 score, this is probably either a ring 3 or ring 4 death. Depends a lot on how many pack shards you took, right? If you have a lot of pack shards, this could be ring 3. If it's low pack shards, it could be ring 4. Might even be ring 5 if you're really low on pack shards. So we'll see. Either way, if this is the first time joining me on this particular series, welcome. The idea behind this is I'm playing viewer-submitted runs. So if you're playing Covenant 25 Monster Train with no mutators and you struggle with a run or you have a great run, you can submit it to me either way. You go to your run summary, you generate a deep link, and you can create a 3-word combo similar to what you see here at the top of the screen. Send it my way in a YouTube comment, in a Discord message. We have a Discord server for the community if you're interested in that sort of thing. It's the greatest way of getting it to me because you can have other people try the runs for you, other than just me, since I could only get to so many in a week or in a period of time. It's in the top right on my homepage on YouTube. You can find it there. See what you think, stuff like that. So basically, I'm playing these runs, whether they be blessed or cursed. We're currently on a 43 win streak on this particular series, which is exciting. We had an Imperialist run with a double multi-strike, or rather, we had two multi-strike plus 25 tiny steelworkers inside of branded warriors with endless fledgling imps. It was kind of interesting. I mean, tiny stone is multi-strike is a good way of thinking about it. So we kind of had multi-strike. It was a bit of an unrelenting high roll by ring 8. We had Railhammer and Gurg's Goad. And we had a -2 holdover tiresome climb. It was an interesting run, though, because I think the person struggled a lot early on, and then things kind of fell into place as you got later in the run. It tends to happen with runs that lose early. They feel cursed until they don't, right? You basically, a good strategy to follow in Monster Train is just survive until you win, pretty much. Another great idea is if you never die, you're eventually going to win the run. So you kind of just solve the things that will kill you, and then that's it, right? So Anyway, that's pretty much all I have here. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I've mentioned this before, I'll mention it again. I am still dealing with COVID. I have an intense cough and congestion. I'm doing a little better than I was when I was first recording this week's episodes. So this one might be better than some others, but I'll still probably have to mute in order to avoid coughing into the microphone or things like that. So that's stuff that you can look forward to. Hoo boy. And with that, let's go ahead and hop in. So yeah, let's see if I actually remember to turn off the mod. Incredible. I am a genius. All right. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing all right. This is kind of an odd time for me to record. It's 11 p.m., but I had a moment, and the truth is I've been sleeping a lot, which is great when you're sick, right? It's good to sleep, but it's more sleep than I prefer because it interferes with my mornings and my evenings. So it's been kind of annoying, and it's gotten in the way of being able to record extra episodes like this one. So I opted to just do it before going to sleep. I thought that made sense. So anyway, here we are. Today we are default melting, which is Rector with Exile Umbra. It's not a good clan combo, admittedly, but it could be worse. I actually think Shade Splitter is way worse here because it doesn't give you any access to backlines. At least Plinks can do something in the early game, right? And they do become good plus 25 in consume targets eventually. So we'll see. Let's see, otherwise we're fighting Rage Talos, Curse Arcus, Sap Seraph. At least it's not Diligent. Generally, if you avoid Diligent when you have dregs or units, you're pretty happy about it. I also think this is a good one to avoid Patient, but yeah. Let's see, we have Entombed Explosive, Packed Morsels, and Votivary. So, you look at a start like this, I could actually see how you might get deceived into Harvest Rector. But one of the things about Harvest Rector that you're always going to struggle with, and let me just actually pop up the logbook real fast and talk about this, is he's not very good at actually killing units. He's really good at winning Relentless. So I personally believe that Harvest Rector makes the most sense with clans that have very powerful, self-sustaining backlines. So this would be, a great example of this might be Awoken, right? You could throw a Paraffin Enforcer into a Sweeper, and your backline is going out of control. Find a multi-strike, feel good about it, That's a really powerful backline that can clear all waves, and then because they're clearing the waves, Harvest Rector becomes obscene, and then it doesn't matter if your backline dies in Relentless to sweep Divinity, because Rector has 1000 HP and does 300 damage, and is basically unkillable by the Divinity. And that's kind of the ideal circumstance. You want some extremely powerful backline. The problem with this particular clan combo that draws me away from it is we have Umbra. Umbra is extremely bad at giving backline support. Pretty much the only good backline in this clan is Morsel Maid, which is a rare unit, so you can't count on it. All of the other ones need to be in the front because morsels or suck, aka Morsel Master, Morsel Maker. They're not good units for that stuff. So this is Rector, so we look at the Horde first. Wow, what a great opener. Votive Key and Advanced Prototype. So this is a really good advanced prototype run because it makes Train Stewards incredible soaks for Dark Calling. So that's a really good one too. But this is also a ridiculously good Votive Key run for a few reasons that I need to mention. We have Votivary. This is really good because when you have Votive Key, you want something that can make it so you don't have to accidentally put the Endless into something you don't want to have it. I don't want to Endless a Train Steward unless I do. And so what you do is you just play Votivary, she eats the Votive Key Endless, and then you can play things normally. So it's really good to have a unit like this. We also have Tombs, so we've got 3 units in here that are real solid takes for that Endless. This also is nice because if I see Burnout Rector, suddenly it's usable. Because I can take Burnout, give it Endless, and then when it burns out, because I have no Burnout extension, I can play it again. And I do think Burnout Rector is much stronger than Harvest here, so I need to be thinking about the 3 combos I could see of my champions, right? You get Dark Calling Harvest, obvious Dark Calling pick, it's fine, even if I don't take Advanced Prototype. I see Dark Calling Burnout, I still probably go Dark Calling there, because I do have good reform targets, and I think that's fair. Maybe. I like Burnout Rector. That's going to depend on my champion, actually. So I should honestly be looking at this first to talk about this. So before I even click this, I'm going to look at the map and we're going to talk through that. But then the last combo is Burnout and Harvest, and I need to make sure that I can at least take Burnout there because I think that's really good. That's much better. So I think Votive Key is an obvious take, but let's at least talk through what we're seeing. Temples are on 3, 4, 5, and 8. 4 temples, not great, it's fine. Dupe on 8 is magic side, okay. So dupe on 7, it sucks, there's nothing good there. It's a good steel shop, opposing it though with Vortex and Caverns, I like that a lot. Good magic shop on 6. Competes with a pretty good trinket shop though. Caverns, money, Horde in the middle, so you get multiple relics potentially. If you have enough cash to do some damage here, this trinket shop could be huge. Burnout, I mean not Burnout, but Melting in general has some great relics. Although Umbra relics kind of suck, so we'll see. Decently matched magic and steel shops on 5. 5 has the steel shop has the Horde and money, it's fine. Magic shop has caverns, health, okay, it's fine. None of these have removals, so they don't stand out to me. 4 is really good because you have Burnout. You had Burnout. I've said it twice now. You have Removal Dupe, Remnant Banner, and an Infusion in the center, so I can take a Temple Infusion. So you can do some real damage here. Build something strong and then immediately dupe it. So this is pretty powerful. And it's competing with... What is this? There's no shop? It's money, Horde, health. Well, it's probably the Removal Dupe here. Good grief. That other side sucks. Not even a shop. We have double steals in the early game and double magics. I guess that explains our ring 4. We see forced, well not forced, but we do have an Umbra banner on steel side on 2. Magic shop, Remnant banner. No good magic shop holdover targets yet. I'll be on the lookout for them because that might make this magic shop better. And then we have another steel shop Umbra banner on 3. So the double Umbra banners here kind of suck a lot. Okay, this hurts Dark Calling in a big way. This means that if I see Dark Calling Burnout, I probably take Burnout as long as I snag this Votive Key, which I will be taking, absolutely. We'll see what we get. Dark Calling Accumulator. Interesting. So I do think this is still just take Dark Calling, but we're going to be soaking the Votive Key Endless on Votivary. So what we're probably going to do is eventually, I'm imagining something like self-infuse this tomb, and then it gets the Endless. Votivary just kind of draws me cards somewhere else, and then we just reform something else on this run. The Dark Calling is not strong here. It means I really want to go to this magic shop. And we don't have great targets for anything right now. We can at least do 20 consumes, but I have no good -1s. I have no good holdovers. So really, I mean, this is a bad it's a bad magic shop. So we'll see. It all depends a lot on what we draft, but I do think this is Dark Calling. I could not justify Accumulator here. Harvest is not going to carry me with the current backline setup. So yeah, Dark Calling. It is what it is. Okay. We're not strong enough to take this Horde. Don't even think about it. We have no chance. I mean, maybe if I use the tombs correctly. Actually, with Votive Key and Explosives, I should be able to blast through this floor. Yeah, let's go. What do we get? Mark of an Exile, Concussive Coals. Memorial Fund is going to be a lot of money, so we'll snag that. It's a pretty decent start. Okay, moving on. It's actually pretty good. I can comfortably take this unit trial. Absolutely. We will, depending on what we draw and in the order. In this case, I'm going to play Rector bottom here. He's pretty safe because I can give him the Endless and then we can Votivary here. We're just going to eat a lot of stuff here. So let's plan on... I can always Votivary top floor next turn for the Collector if I need to. So let's just toss some Train Stewards down here. Do our best. Toss the Plink. We're going to leak damage. It's fine. I'm over it, right? Yeah, so like... Votivary soaks this Endless. The 5 is coming in. So the way we do this now, we pop the Morsel. We play a Morsel up top. We've already gotten rid of the Votive Key. Thank you, Votivary. We're going to load up... a Dreg up here at least. Or one Dreg gets superfied. I could get a guy killed. I'm just expecting I want to leak all of this until I actually draw the Entombed Explosive, which hopefully happens next turn, but maybe not. Let's give Rector something to reform, and then let's put something in the back that actually swings. Yeah, fine. Okay. Sure. I do want things to die because money... Ugh, no bomb, which means that this top guy is walking on me. Votivary is getting punched upstairs, absolutely. I'm going to play Big Dreg upstairs. Yeah, this is good. It actually kills that guy, which is nice. This guy dies upstairs, gets reformed. We get the guy behind the Dreg, which gets reformed. We might actually get this Train Steward too, unfortunately. But what we'll do is we'll pack morsels. I'm just going to toss stats at Rector. I'll stick some stats upstairs. Sure, can't play anything else. We'll plink the mid-floor, see if maybe we get lucky. Don't even think about this Train Steward. It's fine. Okay. All right. Now, I think with what's in the pile and what we're doing, let's give the bomb something to do upstairs. We're never doing 100 downstairs. Can we win on this turn? 6? I could Votivary in front. Actually, I'm pretty sure we crunch this if I just play everything downstairs, right? You get Votivary down, we do 100, I get a bomb down. I do 50 more. Yeah, we just win on bottom. I just had to run the math real quick. You toss that drag in the back and we super get it. Cool, top floor doesn't even walk on me, so we perfect the combat, which is excellent. Cool. Now, I might have been able to walk out with 5 more gold if I'd played something upstairs, so that's a mistake on my part. Molded is a really, really good card here. Extra reforms, always nice. You like being able to reform 3 things on a turn with Dark Calling. Fatal Melting, no thank you. It's whatever. Molded at least takes a -1 if I go that direction. Although Stealth is very powerful. But with Dark Calling, potentially we can just be overpowering floors with raw stats. So I'm going to grab the Molded here. Yeah, we're going to take the Molded. Mortal Trade, Prismal Dust, Mind Collapse, I want the ping, right? Yeah, sadly, no perils. So holdover is bad, but we're going to go Mind Collapse here. Yikes. Overgorger? It's an early Overgorger, and I do have Packed Morsels. I could potentially Endless a Morsel to scale him up. Not good. Right? Overgorger is not a good unit, but Dark Calling might be able to hard carry our early game. Can I make this work? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, it's gross. It's better than the other two. I should take something here. The thing is, he's not a great Dark Calling target until later in the run when he's scaled to a point where he just swings, dies, and wins. So he'd be a good quick multi-target here. I mean, that does make the steel shot pretty good. Alright, I hate it, but we'll take him. This is already... When you see Overgorger as your possible line, you immediately should be scared. This is not a secure win con. Now, sadly, my steel shop is better than my magic shop. I'm going to go left. I don't have a good holdover. I have 1 good -1. 20 consumes are fine, but whatever. I'll take a quick, probably. Oh, buddy, never mind. Morsel made Overgorger, baby. We're good. Run is set. Wow, okay. Now, the quick question is how comfortable do you feel about this setup? Right. Early, we're going to be using Votive Key on a morsel out of the packed morsels to guarantee scaling. When's our first infusion? Ring 3? I think we can pull this off. So we go quick on Overgorger. Yes. Good. I re-roll this Look for multi. Yo, it's sick, actually. You take the money in the middle, and then we have a quick multi-overgorger here. This actually unbelievably works out really well. And this works out well because I have Dark Calling, which will hard carry the early game. Also, BT Dubs, Memorial Fund just hard carried our purchases there. We got enough kills, deaths in that previous combat that this Memorial Fund is the only reason we could do that. We should absolutely crunch this combat as soon as I don't die here, right? As long as I don't immediately perish. I have a fully upgraded man. I don't need Merchant of Steel or anything. We don't even take this Mark of Invasion. We just play it cool. I need to feed that guy a lot. Okay. Now, we have a Mind Collapse on turn 1, which pops this Foot Soldier, which is enormous. So, the angle is we're going to Packed Morsels here. I want the Endless on this Miner I just drafted, which is huge. Good. We drop in Rector. It looks bad, but it's not. We're going to... I don't want to play the Train Steward. Space is important here. Yes, so we just Mind Collapse immediately. Great news. I'm going to then Morsel Mate on middle and feed him twice. Now, alternatively, I could give up an Ember. Ooh, that's tempting. If I give up an Ember, I can stash one of these morsels for next turn, which is pretty good. We're going to do it. Yeah. So the angle here is we play Morsel Made middle. I'm going to feed him the Excavator here just to get him going. I'm going to burn an Ember here on next turn. I'm doing that intentionally. One, this catches Collector comfortably, but two... Yeah, okay. We take a hit. We lose the Entombed Explosive here, sadly, but that's all right. We're going to keep Endless on the Miner here. Yes. And then Overgorger drops in. Rector doesn't die. It's fine. Great job. Well done. Okay, cool. No reforms yet. Keep the Endless upstairs on my man. He's going to chow down. We'll plink middle. Good hits, good hits. We feed. I will take the Ember. I mean, I may as well dreg middle, bottom rather. Feed that guy. Rector's not going to play a big role here. Our guy upstairs is doing some serious lifting. Let's plink upstairs. Yeah, I'll take the extra morsel, sure. We'll feed these middle. I'm okay with that. Sure. Seems good. Chow down. Okay. Okay, Miner, upstairs, incredible. Keep that rolling. We're going to Votavary downstairs. I will play the Packed Morsels here. Oh yeah, the Miner upstairs. This wins for sure. 1833, 1833. I need him not to win this combat. I think he doesn't win, but I want him to do something. Yeah, I want him to do some work here. Don't win, please, right? Good. Okay, great. Miner upstairs. Let's see. He's doing 56 by 2. He easily clobbers this. So I'm looking to get my guys killed. Yes, I want deaths. Now the real question is, if I plink and hit the Foot Soldier, do I still kill? Do I lose on this turn? Like the 7 into 41 is... That's what? 5? 5 times? Goes to 45, so 5 times, he does 100 damage. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we win. Great. This gives me an extra eat upstairs, which is killer good. Good job. Great work. Cool. He does a little bit of work, feels good. Great job. Doesn't even matter. Nothing I do can get this eat in, unfortunately, because quick. But that's okay. He would have swept anyway, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Great job. Well done. I think we win from this position. Draft is actually a really good pickup for random stuff to give Rector to do, which I like. Random Rector stuff. Although I do also like random stealth stuff, too. I think it is stealth here. The Stealth Tomb is a big pickup. It'll protect Rector from some garbage. Meanwhile, our guy is already at a 16 by 2. He's going to be doing even better pretty soon. So, yeah, let's take the Molten Encasement here. It's a good pick. I'll take morsel cards, but I don't get any. Am I going to grab a perils on this run now? You pretty much should always take perils when it's shown. You could feed it to a morsel randomly, right? I guess. Sure. I should take it. I should take it. I'll take it. It's fine. Now, okay, they did lose on ring 3. I'm going left here. The health is better. I don't need another unit from Umbra. I could see a 20 in consume and be fine with it. Wow, holdover perils on the spot is kind of sick, actually. Is there a spell chain randomly in here? Oh my gosh, wow. Game just gives it to you. And this is why you just randomly grab perils, because sometimes you get perils with spell chain, and the run is nuts. Wow, okay. I think we pop off here. Although, serious argument, by the way, for... We do the infusion here, by the way. 100%. I need my guy eating right away. It's also a great 10 hit points to have. Serious argument, by the way, for packed morsels getting spell chain. This is a lot of scaling. And I don't really need the spell chain perils that much. As much as I love this, I don't actually think this is critical for the run. I think the packed morsels here is better, and if they give me the X5, this goes nuts. Yeah, I mean, considering our line, I think it has to be packed morsels spell chain. We're strong. Give me X5. Okay, we didn't get X5. I have holdover perils, which means I'm not as enticed by the abandoned stave. I guess I'll take the calcified embers. I'll get some free spells later, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, sure. It's better than the alternative. Now, we just need to not lose on ring 3 with 65 shards, though I think we're in pretty okay shape here. Took that holdover. Yeah, we'll move on. With the holdover perils, I think we at least will body Talos just with that quick multi fella. 15 damage incoming. So the play here is you train Steward up top. I don't really want him having the quick, so we're gonna Rector middle, give him the endless. Although, do I want to give it to the Overgorger? Not really. If he dies, I can reform him. Yeah, we'll play it on Rector. Rector gets the endless here. Cool. We'll sack to the Slay Gods, the Train Steward up here, and then put in the Morsel Maid in the back. It's a net wash, pretty much, but it's fine. We at least get this Train Steward back, which is good. And this is going to be a heck of a turn. Wow. All right. First order of business, just feed this man a million things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't use that. We'll feed him. We'll endless the magma morsel here, which I think will be fine. Got it. He gets it. Cool. Feed him a whole bunch of stuff now. Now we packed morsels. I feed him more. This is going to go out of control here. Oh, I love to see it. You want to play the packed morsels now? 2 Ember. Immediately Mind Collapse this 9x2. Great news. Feed upstairs. Looks good. Guy is already killing Talos here. We're going to sack the Train Steward on middle. It's great because it burns out and then kills a guy. Actually, I should just plink this, right? Double morsels here. Yeah, just give me the plink on that one. Incredible. Just so much scaling. We sack a drag downstairs. It's fine. This Train Steward is at least going to face tank a bunch. Endless the morsel. It's good. I'm going to put the 18 damage, 18 health Train Steward middle, which at least keeps me alive. The death is in a good place here. I'm going to sack some stewards down below. Do I want this Perils of Production? I think I do, right? I think so, right? I may as well take more damage. Yeah, okay, cool. Great work. I think he is going upstairs here, right? She is, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cool. We are fine. Endless morsel, please. Absolutely. I want... Rector dies to the Forge Disciple, but I gave him endless, so I'm not really worried about it, but You know, it could have been better. Let's see. I would like the Entombed Explosive upstairs. It kills this back fella. So we clobber this next floor already. Yeah, we'll just play the bomb up top. Great work. Go team. Kills everything. This is bomb. And she goes hit, hit. 5 into this. So I can Votavary up top, and this saves the damage shield. Sure. We'll drag down middle, because it, well, 35 damage. It honestly does not matter. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let it die. I don't really care. Whatever. Here you go, Train Steward. Good job. Get this guy killed on bottom. Leave these embers in. No problem. We easily win this combat. Rector comes back. Now, here's the question. The question is, does Rector need the Endless? And the answer is no. I don't think so. Blink first on middle to see what we get. Excellent hits. Good job. I think we clobber this, right? I'm not even remotely worried here. Votavary. Yeah, we play him bottom now for the hard pivot. We good? Yeah, we're good. She gets the Slay. I don't care. 2 units on the floor doesn't matter. So now it's kind of just farm, like, money, right? It's all just about money here. I will plink up top. I could get a morsel. Incredible. Great news. Just farm cash, really, right? It's just money here. Train Steward, sure. Burnout. I don't care. What's coming back? I want a space for Votavary next turn. Yeah, okay, cool. So don't play the Train Steward. Got it. Cool, I'm just looking for cash. We easy win upstairs at this point. Endless the morsel. Votavary, whatever, we're good. Good job. Go team. Just farm 15 gold here. Crumble under the weight of my Overgorger. Feed, because it's good to do it. I will try to get as much cash as possible. So yeah, 2 deaths is pretty much perfect. Great job. Cool. That is a really good Talos combat. What are we looking at here? Oh, baby, he's already a 56/2. We're good. I don't need to do much fancy stuff here. Right? Like, I could do Hallowed Halls and try to do some cheeky things, but my guy is already cruising. The only thing I need to think about is how I'm killing the 3rd unit, right? And I think I can do that with Rector, right? I'm not even really worried about it. Hallowed Halls is a lot of cash. Should I consider that? It doesn't conflict with the Overgorger plan at all, because I have an endless nonsense going on. The only thing that's kind of annoying is it might kill Rector, and I have to, then he comes back, and then he burns out. I don't know, it's money, but I don't love it. Let's just skip it for cash, it's fine. Bounty Stalker. Yo, if I had taken the draft, he's still worth taking here, because I was just talking about, what do I do for my 3rd unit? And like, you've got your bombs and some other things going on, but this makes my steel shop suddenly relevant again, and if he dies, I just reform him with Rector, and he eventually starts killing stuff. Yeah, we take the Stalker here for sure. This is good. I'm a big fan. We don't need space right now. I think we just need card draw, so we take it. I will probably take space later. Reasons being, I want to play 2 Overgorgers on a floor. I'm going to go right here because it's much better than left in pretty much every way. I wish to remove garbage, remnant banner, thug, lady, whatever. We have our line. We're okay. I'm going to cut to Train Stewards because they're very hard to play. I'm going to dupe the spell-chained packed morsels here, most certainly. Give me another spell chain, or not. No biggie. I'm thinking about that 10 piercing on Mind Collapse. Very good pick here. Really solid for late game and early game. Answers a lot of stuff. I can get it up to 15, no problem. Toss a plus 10 in it. I should do this. 75, 65, I'm already over 50. We're fine. I don't think we need to do anything else fancy here. And the other important thing to keep in mind is I would like to play it a little cool because I'm still in the scaling phase of this run. So we're going to Dark Calling 2, take the plus 10 here. It's good. Yeah. Anything that helps me get through that 3rd one. We will dupe for some shards here. It kind of sucks, but it's fine. Pack morsels, absolutely. This is a huge burst of scaling. Worth doing it now. And we move on. 85 is a lot, but I can't see how we don't blast the Pyrolite Master here. Clipped Tormentors. He bites. He should be okay. This is fine. Famous last words. We're okay. I'm not worried about it. This first turn is a joke. This kind of sucks. Okay. Right. Angle is first move, pack morsels pop. Yeah, cool. I want minor, endless, eat the Ember Drain. Yes. Then the Overgorger drops in. He's very important. Immediately, just toss the rest of these morsels. It's good. Do it. I'm a fan. Make him better. We're going to Rector downstairs. Votavary for sure. Now, Votavary kills itself on these spikes. I think it is correct to Bounty Stalker instead of Pack Morsels. Again, permanent scaling. He will hit. He's stealthed. It's fine. He's not going to immediately die, but it is still correct to do it. Minor, play it. It's good. Play the Pack Morsels, absolutely. Give me more stuff upstairs. As long as I can somehow answer a third unit, he clobbers the top two. It's going to be Votavary. He can go middle, though, right? She can chill middle. She's going to die. It's fine. I'm going to toss a Rector. A Dreg into the mix. I actually want to get this Molten Encasement down. Yes. Plink downstairs in case I get a morsel. I don't. Dreg will die on middle, no problem. Cool. We should be okay. I'm going to take some curses here, but I'm managing this pretty well, so I'm not super worried about it, right? Not a big deal. Bounty Stalker. Does he do 148? He does not do 148, so we'll play him middle. He'll burn out. It's fine. Cool. He at least does something here. It's going to be Votavary, of course. We're just going to keep the stealth rolling. Why not? Good. I don't really care all that much. I want this bomb in play. Where do I need this bomb? 33, 118. Should play this bomb middle. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. And I do just want to play some dregs, right? It's good for them to die. Yeah, toss some dregs at the mix. Absolutely. It's just good to get things dead. Now, obviously, this is kind of cluttering the reform pool on Bounty Stalker, so maybe it's not correct, but I do want money too. So, I don't know. Yeah, we don't get Bounty Stalker. It's fine. I'm a little over it. Bomb is good. We'll play the bomb, of course. Clears bottom pretty well. The dreg goes well on middle. If I play the Votavary here, I think he swings. He doesn't? Oh no, he offsets this healing. Right. Let's not play anything else here. Although I guess I will plink upstairs. Could hit. I didn't hit. It's fine. Sure. Okay, so we take 5, it's looking like. Unless I do some cheeky nonsense with a Bounty Stalker upstairs. Well, it could work. Well, the Dreg can do it, actually, right? Yeah, the Dreg does it. Yeah, he swings and then immediately dies. It's great. Bounty Stalker swings on middle. It's cool. Play 2 weights. I kind of want to do a reform here because, yeah, it gets one more thing out of the pool. Let's take the bomb. Top floor, nothing fancy, so we put the Votavary middle. It's good. Bomb can just go chill downstairs. We get a double reform. We'll see what we get out of this, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Weight of Contrition, minor drops in. Let's get the perils going. Let's see, 16 hit there, 1-1. We're definitely taking 2 curses. I can accept 2 curses, though. I'm okay with it. Let's see, 16. So the Votavary can and should do this. I can also get the bomb in. Yeah, because the 1s clear it out. Great. Good job. We're just going to double pack morsels here and feed our guy. If we see a single lifesteal, this becomes cruise control. Even if we don't, I don't really care. Yeah, we're good. Great job. Go team. And then I am going to blast. I want to get one of the guys downstairs. I don't want these curses. I'm taking 4 next turn. Yeah, I take damage for this, don't I? Kill 1. It gives me 3 curses. Whatever. 13, 8. They burn out. I think the Overgorger scaling is more important. Let's leave him out for now. You could argue it a lot of ways. I take 3 curses. 4, actually, I think, it looks like. Yeah. We have enough Ember for it, but... You know, it could have been better, right? Could have been a superior pick. We still want Votivary to die. It's worth it. Cool. It's fine. Miner is good. Eat the food. Play the Votivary because reasons. I still do want that death for 5 gold. We're fine. Good job. Cool. Very strong. What are we looking like here? Got a 34 on Bounty Stalker. Pretty slow, but almost at 100 on Overgorger, which is excellent. I will happily take Trader's Quill, for sure. Devourer? You could do some cheeky backline clearing with Devourer infused into a Tomb here, or better yet, infused into Votivary. Votivary is almost certainly getting a whole bunch of stuff. This is actually really good here. 15 backline clear is a lot of work, honestly. It makes Votivary very flexible. Yeah, we take the Devourer here for sure. Oh, Trample Stone. Oh, Wretch. Ooh, buddy. Wretch is a huge force multiplier, but Trample Stone is so powerful on this. Wow. I think we're already... This is a great example of, I think Wretch makes bigger number, and if you like seeing big number, go for it. But the truth is, I think Trample Stone is just super correct here. Not even Entertaining Feast. I have Hunger. It doesn't matter. Great. This just converts 3 deadweights into 3 super cards. Excellent work. I could go Magic Shop, but I kind of could also go Steel Shop, right? Because Bounty Stalker can do some cheeky things, and I get cash, which potentially leads into a great Trinket Shop. I could argue either way, honestly. I think I'm okay on the left, so we'll go the more aggro path. Maybe we see another multi-strike get even stronger. Endless. We could do some endless cheekiness here. It's not a bad idea. Mold braces. I mean, it is armor. It's free armor, kind of. Jack strips is also kind of free. They're pretty comparable. I don't actually think this armor is that important in any way. I just don't think it's that critical. I'll take Jack strips. This answers some weird things like, what do I do against damage shield enemies and stuff like that? Give me a spell chain. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I could have gone, remove consume spell chain, excavated ember, and probably hit an infinite here. Because I have so few cards. But the truth is, I just don't care. The spell chain here is going into this perils, for sure. This is just free extra scaling, which I love to see. I do want Devourer into Votivary right now. This is very strong. In late game, I will Votive Key my Rector, and this is also going to be helping a lot, because he'll also have some stealth in places. Yeah, I think that the Devourer is the better pick here, so we'll go. That's 125. We're disrespecting pretty hard. You could Endless the Bounty Stalker to guarantee he comes back, but I also don't want to pay 1 for him, and it's also not that important, so let's just re-roll this. Quick, damage shield 3. Oh, Burnout 1 Bounty Stalker is pretty sick. Yeah, I could have had Burnout 1 Endless, which would have been great, but the truth is, he's not my main line here. Let's pay to remove the last Train Stewards. This is a really important choice here. These are just really in the way. Quick Bounty Stalker is not bad. Means he shoots before he gets shot, which does help. This is relevant on the turn when he's burning. His stealth is out, or he's burning out, you know? Interesting. Yeah, we may as well get this, right? Don't really mind. Now, am I actually going to this Trinket Shop? I think I'm going to go for removals, actually. So, let's just keep it chill. We're probably going to this dupe on Ring 8 is Magic side. I'm probably going to this Ring 7 Steel Shop, so we'll keep this last slot on Bounty Stalker open just in case. It doesn't matter, really. We're not going to go too ham. Purge here is not bad. Cut a Plink. It's starting to lose its value. Really, once you play through your cards, there's not really much left to do, right? How strong are we? How's our guy looking? 94/2, he's doing 200 out of the gate. He powers up pretty quickly. The biggest question is, of course, well, 125 is already the third threshold on Crystal Cloak. I don't feel like I need to go too ham here. I still pretty much think I should respect a little bit. Merchant of Steel. If I want to respect a lot, then I think we actually buy a removal here. It means we can't re-roll this magic shop, though, unless we get the collector, which is likely, but not guaranteed. We'll chill. I think 29's okay when 3 of my cards are literally free. And Votavary redraws itself and blasts. Yeah, we're okay. Let's move. This could be a scary combat. We should not disrespect. Yeah, I mean, like, this Crystal Cloak is pretty spooky. We have the tools, though. And if I lose, it's not because of this Ancient Hate. Absolutely not. So just give me turn 1 Votavary and I feel good. Kind of sucks actually seeing the Umbra Stone here, but that's okay. Okay. The angle here is not to Endless a Morsel. I need to respect and I need to Endless. Oh, baby. He actually just gets chewed up by this floor. I think we play Rector middle, but we give him the Endless because I don't trust here. This is not you don't trust. Let's not feed Rage into the front guy. Okay, I do want... Dang. Well, I don't get the Miner. The Miner is such a good hit for the Endless, but it's okay. We just play it out the way you expect to. Getting the Trample out would be great, but it's okay. A Plink, why not? Don't play this Dreg. Can't play the Umbra Stone, sadly. Okay, we see the Votavary. This actually kind of saves a lot here. We're going to Endless the Bounty Stalker. Well, I don't think so, actually. Let's Endless the Bomb. I want Bounty Stalker to die once to burn out 1, then we can give him Endless, although I'm probably going to take a, what is it, a Morsel before then. Okay, so in this case, we're going to not... I don't want the bomb. I want... Votavary just kill this backline guy, I think. Just end this man, I think. End this man's whole career. Although, actually, we can get him with Mind Collapse too, right? And then I could bomb double downstairs. It's probably better. We easy kill this guy upstairs. Yeah, alright, we'll soak the Endless on Votavary. Cool. Doesn't really do anything. You play the bomb middle. It's cool. We blast in back. It's cool. Saves Rector. Good job. Bounty Stalker. Go die, I guess. It's fine. And I may as well play the Dreg. Get him shot, I guess. It's fine. May as well reform it. Yeah, sure. Okay, we get the Collector, which is good. This gives me 5 gold, which is why I do it. Cool. Perils. Perils. Burn this Excavated Ember, which also is 30 damage. Incredible. Who is getting my... I'm only taking 4 on bottom. That sucks. Let's see. First crack is, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I actually don't get the spell chain copy here if I do it. So we're going to instead Devour on middle and just save this hit. That gets the Endless. Sadly, we give up a good Endless here, but that's okay. I'm going to aim for Endless on Bounty Stalker if he could ever die. Ooh, actually, I can blast on bottom, which is a good call. Feed, morsels. Huge morsels upstairs. Let's go. We're scaling. Cool. Give me big numbers. I love this. Our guy is well over 100 here. I want to kill this front guy on bottom. Great news. Keep feeding. And I do want to leave 1 morsel in, maybe. I'm running out of morsels here. I've played them all. Let's not play this Magma Morsel so I can maybe get an Endless on it. Although I guess I could do the... I have so many options, it kind of doesn't matter. I'm like overthinking this, which is another concern. Or another thought anyway. Need him to die, so we'll put this bomb in the back here. I may as well play the Dragon middle. Sure. Leave the rest alone. It's okay. Yeah, fine. Wow, we actually clear bottom floor. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh, and it kills the... It killed the guy. Incredible. I'm a genius. Amazing. So now what we do is we molded. We take the Burnout 1 Bounty Stalker, and he becomes our endless target here, and that will just be peachy. Just incredible news, actually. I don't have to do anything fun here. Yeah, I don't have to do anything fancy at all. I guess I can get another 5 gold, so I'll do it, sure. Cool, good stuff. And we like super win here, right? This is a super slammer. We just need to make sure we plan for relentless, which means I need... Oh, neat, perils. I need to make sure I have enough turns. How do I guarantee that? This reform here, get a burnout 4. So that means I need stealth tomb on bottom. Yes. Votivary can die now, and then I'll play her behind the stealth tomb on bottom. So we'll play her middle, save some turns, some HP middle. If I... My deaths are drag right now. I think it's preferred to get... We'll play the Burnout 2 bomb down here. That's cool. I think I'll let the bomb die and come back, and I think that's good. Okay. Alright, this is now... Now we think. I just need to swing. So this is a 1-2 right now. I do want Bounty Stalker burning out still. This is like still worthwhile. So let's just play him upstairs. It's fine. He burns out and comes back. Votivary downstairs gives me extra turns, which I appreciate. That is good. I also think it's correct to mold back the bomb. It's one of the better things I could play into here, right? It's just a free 50. And then the longest burnout drag downstairs. And then we double plink because we can. This buys, I think, 3 turns? It's not a lot, but it's something, right? That's actually way more than I thought. That's pretty darn good. Cool. 6 turns. Should I greed? AKA Bounty Stalker is the thing. I'm getting 2 here right now. I get 3 from the Votivary. I get 4 from the Dreg, which means 2 rounds. I have 2 stealth. Okay, we super win because I hit twice. So we will greed on the Bounty Stalker. Absolutely. I will perils, of course. I did give up the morsel here, but I'm actually... Well, that was a mistake. No, it wasn't. He doesn't have space here. I can't get this in, and I wanted the endless there, so no real choice, actually. That's why I did it. Votivary good. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plink for no real reason. We're okay. We win. Cool. Good stuff, actually. And then we W on this one. Yeah, you get 1 hit in. Now, the Bounty Stalker burnout or 10 gold. Or 5 gold, really, because I get 5 this way. Yeah, you know what? Let's take the burnout here. I think that's cool. Great job. Great news. We did excellent on this one. Really good scaling on the Bounty Stalker. He's up at 82. If I see a multi-strike, he's doing great work. Mortal Entrapment is pretty decent here. It's genuinely a fine use of my Ember later on. If I can give some -1s to it, it's just 3 days. I would like my turns to do something, so let's take it. It's good. Void Binding, that's a snap click and a half. I have the perils already. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Cool, those are good cards. And now I go left. I just want to cut things, get my numbers down. Magic Shop is worth more to me. I could do a lot of damage with this Trinket Shop, though. But really, it's just like double Extinguish. Fossilized Fangs, maybe. I'm already winning off the back of this crazy Overgorger anyway, so I kind of don't care. Yeah, I kind of don't care. I actually think that despite the high roll potential on the right-hand side, you could also see Sunderstone or something disgusting out of that caverns. It's just so consistent to go left, and I'm already winning, so I don't see a reason not to play consistent. Cool. It also gives us even more health. Why not? Another holdover. Well, that's probably Void Binding. Look at the Horde, see what we get. Yo, Shade Lamp, absolutely. More morsels, let's go. 100%. I know you were looking at Teeth of Gold and you're thinking to yourself, well, obviously Teeth of Gold, right? No, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. We're gonna hold over Void Binding because this is a good card. It's really hard to argue with the power of this. This is so much survivability. It's kind of nutty. It's a really good card to play every turn. Yeah, 100%. Stronger than I thought it would be on this particular one. Make it free, and then I'll put the other -1 in +10. Yeah, sure, Mind Collapse, let's go. Seems good. I'm not going to do anything fancy with it. The last other -1 is going into Mortal Entrapment, so it's actually playable. And then if I see a -2 on Ring 8, I know where I'm going. I'm seeing another Magic Shop anyway. Yeah, we're cool. So let's make this 2. No biggie. Shame no 20 consumes. The Permafrost here is Umbra Stone, because if I draw it early, I'd like to still be able to play it. It's great. And then let's just clean up a little more. And we're going to drop a Dreg. I want to refine my Reform Pool. This is an important stage of Rector, so let's just start cutting some of these extraneous Dregs. We're going to do another 2 Dregs out here. Ah man, Plinks are really bad though. I should cut these. I was hoping to see more 20 consumes because they kind of make them go away and do well, because then they also trigger Trader's Quill, but we didn't see any. I'm seeing what? 1 Magic Shop left? Yeah, so let's make sure we leave 2 Plinks in. We'll cut a Plink. I think Plinks are really bad here. I'll drop it out. It's good. Cool. We are clean, fast, and powerful. We should obliterate Shadow Incarnate Arcus. Yeah, I think we're in a great position to win this run. In kind of a weird way, I actually think this is a strange run where Rector is not the main feature at all. Who's getting Endless? Rector is. I don't want the Bounty Stalker to get it here. So it's Rector. It's Morsel Maid, Overgorger. Sadly, I can't avoid this Ember Drain, but it's okay. Let's excavate an Ember downstairs and see what we hit. Oh, Shade Lamp. It's sick, actually. We also hit the Packed Morsels. Good grief here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I get everything. No miners, but that's fine. We do Magma Morsel now. It's the Ember Drain, Overgorger. I don't care if he's dazed. We just do a superfood here. Just eat everything, pretty much. Just become as powerful as you can. So many morsels. That Ember hit was really nice. That's a huge eat there. What's he up to? I can't actually tell. Play Bounty Stalker on bottom. Hopefully he dies. We'll shoot this guy because I just kind of... Well, I'll put the 23 damage into the boss. You might as well. It's fine. Okay. Unfortunately, killing my own Bounty Stalker is going to be the challenge of the day. I may as well daze here. It's fine. We'll plug all of the damage into Arcus. You might as well. Here we go. Endless Morsel Miner, 100%. Just drop some morsel power here. We're already pretty much winning on this combat. I'm doing almost 200 damage times 2. Sure, load it up. Let's go. No damage shield morsels, sadly, but we do not really care because... If you remember, we have a holdover Void Binding. Also, there are some jewelers. Oh no! Rector is dying. That's illegal. That is illegal, my friends. I can save Rector with the Entombed Explosive. Endless here is still on the Miner. not going to do it on the jeweler. We're already going to win with the 2 jewelers we just hit. If you play bomb... Yeah, this works out. I lose some damage, but I save him, which also gets Bounty Stalker in the pool, kind of at a perfect moment. Umbra Stone upstairs. Great news. Cool. This is okay. I take the curse, but I'm fine with it. Good. Now, he didn't reform, unfortunately. So what we do is we perils upstairs. We void binding on Rector to save him. We are just going to keep endlessing this morsel because you may as well. And the reforms are locked in. So we chill. Trample upstairs means we're super clean. I don't really mind at all. Yeah, whatever. He kills everything. We did not get the Incant Arcus, which is cool. Bounty Stalker gets endless here. Yeah. Cool. I'm good with that. Morsel doesn't steal anything. Great. I will save Rector. Jeez, he still dies. What do you mean? Well, here's some stealth, champ. Great job. Good job. Well done. Yeah, we're clean in-house. And I have permanent morsel generation from Shade Lamp now, so we're actually just... We're going nuts, is what it comes down to. We have transcended power. Yeah, we are in great shape on this particular run. Like 500 damage here. What is this? Harvest? I don't feel like looking at that. Here, Burnout 1. Burnout 2? Sure. Great. We kill a guy. Wonderful news. I mean, you may as well take this. Ah, it doesn't matter. None of this really matters. Whatever. Here you go. Great news. Fine. Cool. We're super okay. I'm not really worried about anything here. I'm earning money. As long as I remember to play the Bounty Stalker first, it's okay. He can just kind of burn out on a floor. Oh no, he's not attacking. It's fine. I just kind of don't care. We hadn't even seen our Votavary yet. That's how crazy powerful we were on that. We're so far ahead. Yeah, attack my Votavary, please. That's cool. Great job. Bomb. Stealth, why not? Sure. Cool. We're in such great shape. I really don't have a lot of discussion to add here. We're in really, really good shape on this run. We have all the tools to win here in such massive form. Yeah, here are some morsels. Why not? We may as well play the Votavary. Sure, seems good. Here's a bomb. Why not? Do some damage. Cool. Good stuff. Great news. We win upstairs. It's not even a question. I'm just kind of farming cash and Bounty Stalker and everything else here, so... Upstairs is easy W. 10 damage shield with that much is nuts. Let's get Bounty Stalker shot. Let's play some morsels out. Rector doesn't matter. Let's play the Votavary. Cool. Good stuff. We've got a really good Bounty Stalker here. We easy win. Not even concerned. I will take the Bounty Stalker burnout, of course. It's good. It's worth it. Great news. Cool. All right. Nice and clean. As expected. Now they show me Wretch. This is actually too much. I would never be... It would ruin my deck. I would actually overdraw so hard. And it's just not correct to do it. You could do some cheeky Shroud Spike, like you play a Morsel, then you play the Overgorger. I don't care. We're already winning. I'm not doing anything super nutty here. I do think space is correct, however. It lets me get double Overgorgers on a floor for the end game, which really matters. So let's do it. Now it's... Let's go see if we high roll out of our minds. Alright, first high roll question mark. Do I see a multi-strike? No, not yet. We'll see. The removals are excellent here. We're going to get down to 2 dregs. In fact, I actually could drop both dregs here because I have the tombs that I can reform. I don't really need the dregs for anything, so they're in the way, seriously. We'll look at the caverns. Give me Sunderstone. You might as well take Trap Shoot. This is an objectively fine card to just always take. It's free. It's good. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. I'm happy to draw into that anytime. We'll re-roll this Merchant of Steel. Ah, alas, sadly. Now, you could toss Damage Shield on this guy, but I kind of want him to die a bunch. Ah, it's a shame. Large Stone is objectively wrong on him too. That's a shame. That's okay though. We could do Harvest Rector here and just give him a lot of stats. It only takes 3 deaths for him to catch up to Dark Calling 3, and we're not using this HP scaling in any meaningful, this damage scaling in any meaningful way. So we'll take the random Harvest pivot here. It's fine. I could take money, I guess. We're strong enough that I'm not really scared. My Overgorger is at the point of starting the combat at 400 damage, basically, which clears fully upgraded waves. I think the only wave that doesn't auto-die immediately is, what, Conduit Masters at 521 or 540 HP, I think it is, because you get the upgrade on the back, too. Yeah, sure, whatever. I am going to toss this Damage Shield 3. This just gives him more shots. He'll eventually still die. It's worth it. He's not that important to the run. Yeah, sure. Have fun, champ. Cool. I'm going to take this money. I'm going to buy a removal. I think it's fine to do. I am going to cut this plink. Cool. And we're going to move on. Cool. I think this is pretty straightforward. There's not much to do here. We just keep playing the same exact run over and over. Armor Emblem, whatever. Let's see, turn 1, Endless for sure on Rector. Yep. We're gonna play the Overgorger. Yeah, just straight. I think it's fine. Okay. We'll bomb downstairs. It's okay. Kills the big scary guy at least. Cool. That does hurt my Ember for this next turn, but whatever. It's okay. The Soak here, I mean, we just Endless a morsel on this turn. It's fine. Guarantee some scaling. We're good with it. Damage Shield is nice. Bounty Stalker. Get shot on bottom floor. I guess I could play him middle. I have space now, right? Yeah, sure. Why not? And then you put the Votavary down, and I think we actually do a good job of proccing. Yeah, it's good. Cool. The Reform is Entombed Explosive. I could play the Drag out and just let it eventually burn out. Would burn out on the same turn. You may as well take the 5 gold here. I don't really care all that much. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm at the point in the run where I just need to make sure I don't overthink too hard. Because if I overthink too hard, I'm wasting time, and I don't want to do that. I actually think with all these Wilt Wings, I want the Jeweler to be the Endless here, which is good. Great. Here's some Umbra Stone action. Let's go downstairs and kill a man with a Packed Morsels, which is just so many morsels. Good lord. Oof, big numbers. And I get even more. Yikes. What a run. It's very rare that I see Morsel Maid and Overgorger together. Excuse me, sudden coughing fit. But yeah, like I was saying, it's very rare to see them together because they're both rare units. But this is kind of the perfect Overgorger. I almost always pan Overgorger in general, but then they show me something like this, and it's like, alright, I mean, okay. You don't have to do too terribly much work to convince me that I like that, so seems good. Weird. Oh yeah, I drew my morsel. It's a shame. It's okay. I don't really care all that much. I'll get more. Shade Lamp, right? Let's go. Rector's not dead yet. Good job. Great work. Blast the man on middle. Yeah, we got the Burnout one. I want him to get the Endless. Excellent work. Sure, Excavated Ember that guy out. Seems good. I don't really need to do anything too cheeky here, I don't think. No, I don't. We are fine. Just play a whole bunch of morsels. We're at the point where I don't need to do it too much finagling here. We got it. Like, you could min-max the heck out of this, but we have the win. I'm going to dupe this Overgorger and just go absolutely ballistic. I do kind of want to make sure I earn a lot of cash because money is good and I like it, but the truth is it's not that big of a deal. Blow up mid-floor, draw another cool guy, and get this damage shield friend, which takes some other goodies. We play the Votivary, it's great. Get some guys shot, I kind of don't care. Cool, let's blow a guy up on bottom floor, feed some more morsels. Our man is looking like an 800 damage nut, so we're having a great time of it. Cool. Great work. Go team. So much money. Incredible. Bounty Stalker. Oh no, he's dying. Oh no, he's dying. I kind of don't want to deal with him dying. Let's try to save him. There we go. Well done. Go team. I could also just, you know, kill one of these guys in the back and he's fine anyway. It's whatever. But still. Oh, I get a morsel if I do this. Haha, neat. Thank you, Jackstrips. You did your job. Amazing. Great work. Cool. We just keep scaling this Bounty Stalker. He's not important, but you may as well keep him around. Get a whole bunch of guys shot. Seems good. Play some morsels. Trader's Quill is a fun relic, you know? It's just fun that it does weird stuff like that. Yeah, let's reform a, I don't know, Molten Encasement. Sure, why not? Cool. I mean, everything dies because of the trample, but it's whatever. It's fine. Well, I guess I dazed him, that's right. That's funny. Our guy down, that Bounty Stalker is doing some legit work here, though. Yeah, neat. Get him, whatever you are. I should have put the Votivary there. It doesn't matter. I'm fine. It's whatever. I'm over it. I definitely want Bounty Stalker to perish again. I kind of don't really have very many cards left in my run, actually. We actually don't even lose our Votivary or our other guy because we're just too strong. So we're doing well. We are doing well. Resin Removal is maybe the only card I might have considered here. It's just really nice being able to yoink all of that stuff off of a floor. Like, this is Spikes, this is Spell Shield. I mean, I guess neither of them matter terribly much, but it does prevent me from getting some, like, super rough Spikes attack turns, so you may as well take it. I don't have other cards that really matter, is the thing. Cave in, whatever, I don't care. You could try to cave in behind a bunch of stuff behind Rector or something. It doesn't matter. Commemorative Spike, Hell's Banner is just unnecessary Ember. I guess you may as well take it. I mean, why not? But Perils is already giving me a ton. I'm going to take the chest plates, actually. This is pretty cool. Buying more removals might just be superior, though. Oh, the -2 is nice. Put that into Mortal Entrapment, sure. Just a nice add. Intrinsic. Ooh, I actually really like Intrinsic Trap Shoot here for the Divinity. That's a really nice play. It just lets me set up clean. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's well worth it. Cool. Very neat. Let's see what we get. Double stack. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a lot of Ember to work with. I mean, I could have a lot of Ember if I bought Hell's Banners. I could also just remove more cards and draw Perils on turn 1. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything super weird like that. If I draw Bounty Stalker, I don't need this. This is not important. No, this is not important. Don't be distracted is the thing. This is 20 consume. Still no 20 consume. Good grief. I do want this -1 in a resin removal. I'm basically going to play it every time I see it. Let's just re-roll. I don't think the Stackstone adds enough. Finally, a 20 consume. It's basically a removal. It's incredible. Permafrost. No remove consume, sadly, but whatever. I will mold. I guess I'm not even going to play molded that much. Let's just make Umbra Stone more accessible and then spend all my money on removals, pretty much. We're going to dupe the Overgorger and go mad with power. Incredible. In fact, it's so incredible. I could infuse and go to 200. I might as well, right? Make these explosives a little more efficient. I mean, the truth is, we should just re-roll this trinket shop. I don't need these. It's fine. Chain of Gems is weird. I don't think that's going to matter. Winged Technology, whatever. I don't care. All right, I'm just going to form a better bomb, I guess. I might as well just get the Molten Encasement into a tomb and just call it fine. It's whatever. And then I'm basically just going to spend the rest of my money on removals, right? I don't need anything else. We're good. So the cuts here, Plink is a terrible card. It's gone. I didn't get enough remove consumes to get rid of them all. Leaving one dragon, a couple tombs in, it's whatever. It gives Rector something to do to feel important. This isn't diligent, right? Okay, I was about to look and go, hey, wait, did I kill myself? No, I did not. And Permafrost is actually annoying because with Shade Lamp and Rector, it's like 4 cards, and I'm drawing 6, so that's 10 cards. So the Permafrost is actually not good, unless there's a real card I want to hold on to. It's like a bad removal, because it hurts my card draw. So we just chill. 135, 215 out of 100, we're good, let's rock, cool. I think this is a straightforward W. Yeah, we get it. Not even worried. The 2 Overgorgers are going to just completely go ballistic here. We will Rector downstairs. It's fun. He can have the Endless. Sure. I will Overgorger up top. It's fun. And I can just resin removal here, which is actually huge. Incredible. It puts like 100 damage through, which is great. I encased Ember. Let's actually Votavary downstairs and save my guy. Thank you. Cool. Play some morsels. Seems good. Push damage through. Trap shoot. I don't really care. Whatever. Sure. Does not matter here. Alright, we're super good. Yeah, this is super good. We're gonna Perils up top, of course. It's great to draw it. We could Daze stack here if I really cared. I mean, you might as well play it, right? This Endless goes into a Morsel, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just take the Endless on the Magma. It's good, whatever. And we keep playing some morsels. You may as well scale while you can. It's fine. This guy in front is going to be my Umbra Stone friend. You may as well do it. Hey, look, we killed some more guys. Very cool. Go me. Votavary will save this whole floor. We'll put Bounty Stalker here. He'll eventually die. Maybe. Probably. Cool. Votavary is doing excellent work. Go team. Endless here is just going to be the other Overgorger. I mean, at this point, the floor is power. I don't need to do anything super fancy here. Nice. I mean, I guess I should have played the packed morsels first, but I don't care. I'm over it, is what it comes down to. I'll pop this scary guy, and then this should be okay. I lose a little bit of scaling there. It doesn't really matter. Here. Chow down, champ. Good job. Cool. Eventually, it doesn't really matter. Eventually, we'll go upstairs and he'll take some more damage, but we're kind of at the point where it doesn't matter at all. My top floor is winning the combat, so... Plink. Get it. Plink. Incredible work. It actually is kind of annoying. It's hard to get rid of morsels here. I probably should have played them on separate floors just so that I can feed morsels. Good grief. Because, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what I'm drawing into at this point, though, right? I kind of don't care. Do you ever eat here? No? Do you ever eat here? Hey, no, he doesn't. Whatever, I don't care. It's fine. I'm not going to overthink it here. Oh no, the Shadewing Slade? What am I going to do? fine. He goes upstairs and I do 1,000 damage. We're okay. It's fine. Cool. Here you go, Votivary. Have a good one. We'll play the tombs. You may as well. It's fine. Here, he can eat a morsel. Great news. None of this matters. Just let it ride. Cool. Yeah, we're just going to speed through this a little bit. I don't want to take too much time. One of the things about Dark Calling Rector and permanent scalers like this is that the runs just take longer because you need to think a little bit harder. And it's worth it to think that little bit harder, right? It's easy to make mistakes if you don't, but once you get to the end, I don't need to do anything fancy here. Go upstairs, you loser. Absolutely incredible news. Take another 1,000 damage, Seraph. Seems good. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, look. Bounty Stalker gets to scale. Incredible news. I'm not even worried about it. Here, let's eat some morsels downstairs. Seems good. Cool. We're doing great. None of this other stuff matters. It's all about the top floor. So, really... Oh, I keep forgetting I'm removing my own Ember Drain. That's just such a weird realization. I may as well scale. It's fine. Reform the encasement, please. Well done. That lets me eat some morsels, which is cool. He actually hits a couple times, which is kind of crazy. Meh. Meh. Kill my guys. Give me money for Relentless. Why not? I want my score to go higher. He hits a couple times. He actually kills the unit. That's crazy. Mr. Rector does a fine job here. I mean, he does a good job. Meanwhile, we're guaranteed to win upstairs. Here you go, Bounty Stalker. Get it, man. Ayah. Rector hits for... Rector does 400 damage there with the Bounty Stalker helping out. That's pretty cool. Meanwhile, top floor just crunches now. Great job. Go team. Cool. End turn. Easy. This is going to look even better on the Divinity. I don't have to think too terribly hard. What is it? Blank pages? No, this is another great run where blank pages is a really bad idea. It's fun, but my train is full. I don't have time for this nonsense. We're not playing to scale. We're playing to win. And win I shall. 100%. Not even afraid. Cool. Just lock down top floor, no problem. Endless. This is a good turn one for Endless because although the Void Binding first is not good, we go Rector middle today and he gets the Endless. Of course. We don't play the Void Binding. We will bomb and Bounty Stalker here. And we chill. You don't want to play the Void Binding because then I can't actually play my other guys, right? Which is bad. So, yeah, like, oh no. I mean, we could have maybe missed the perils on this turn, so there was a chance it was going to be bad. But we're fine. We actually save Rector, which is kind of crazy. We're going to double Overgorger. And the neat thing is this perils fully enables this, so we have a very good setup here. Daze is still active. It's great. I'm going to... I could have, again, played the pack morsels here, but I'm done caring. We can just blast the boss. It doesn't matter. We'll take out this guy downstairs. Again, I don't care. Play out the morsels. It's okay. Whatever. We're just going to play out stuff. My goal is to get units killed and then just stop thinking about them a little bit. Sure. Bounty Stalker comes back. I don't need him to do anything super fancy here. Right. Now, you'll begin to start seeing what I mean by, like, we will lose our Overgorgers if I'm not careful. And interestingly, I didn't see a Trample Stone yet. I have the Mortal Entrapment coming up. Right, so we're going to Endless this Okay. I do lose Rector here. The resin removal is on Spike's floor for now. We will perils it up. Doesn't change anything. I will play Bounty Stalker middle. It doesn't do anything fun here, but yeah. There's a potential you could fall apart here, right? But what we're going to do is now we're actually fine. We do fine because we draw the Mortal Entrapment here, which is kind of really important. So that's fun. I will... Ooh. Extinguish triggers. Yikes. It could go bad still. But what we do is we want to Endless Rector on bottom here, so that he doesn't eat all this damage. We're going to Excavated Ember middle to kill a guy. Right? This is worthwhile. Draw cards. We haven't... So look at this. You haven't actually hit some of your most important cards. No Votavary yet. No Umbra Stone. No Stealth Tomb. So there's actually... It's kind of tricky here. There's a real risk. So being... like actually paying attention to Rector's draw order and stuff is relevant here. Frankly, a good choice on my part to play a little bit respectfully. Yeah, kind of crazy actually. 1 HP upstairs. He might still die actually, incredibly. No, not today because I did have resin removal, which is incredible. We're going to keep the scaling live. I'm gonna save my lad. Endless today is Votavary, it's fine. Look at that swing, huge. Thank you, Random Harvest. Entombed Explosive is good. I want this to get burnout here. I want my Reform to be... Doesn't really matter. Trample Stone. Yeah. He swings through. How does he kill himself here? Oh no, the spikes on the Divinity. Now that is cheeky. So I lose my trample from... I did not notice that because there's no effects over here. If it gave him a spikes effect, I might have noticed. That is actually bad. It's not the end of the world, but it is actually bad. Let's start scaling in the back now because our guy is dying. Woof. Well, okay, I suppose. Here, eat this morsel. Well, that's a shame. He attacks into spikes. That's lunacy. We still win. I mean, we bring back the morsel maid, so it's fine. It could have been really bad, though. I haven't actually hit my... Right? Because you haven't actually hit the... Yeah, he burns out, but he takes it. So this is cheeky, what we're doing now. He's burning out, so I want to keep reforming him. Weird. So we want to mold back a unit that we want to leave in. Bizarre. What a bizarre floor this is becoming. Yikes. It's a conduit floor. I hate that. So let's vote. Let's not feed harvests here. It's burnout 2, so Bounty Stalker can actually swing and kill a guy. I appreciate this, actually. That's good help. We'll vote a very middle. Play the curse out. I don't play this Dreg. There's no extinguish for stealth here, so don't do anything stupid with these morsels. Just leave them in for now. Okay. Now, morsel, I am reforming him every turn, which is a really weird feeling. He's good. This guy in the back is going to live because of the void bindings that we finally drew. We just endless the morsel maid here. Oh, did I get a lot of morsels killed? I sure did, didn't I? I sure did. That's an unfortunate choice. So I think we do need to keep the Overgorger on endless here. Although actually, we just scale and then play the other guy and let him burn out and it's fine. Yeah, okay. Votivary steals the Endless here. We're actually super okay. We just need to respect a little bit. We can play some more morsels. We can actually do some real cheeky stuff here, right? Play him middle, he attacks twice. And then we're going to win off the back of this guy. I almost lost that conduit. How wild is that? Yeah, he of course kills himself. I kind of don't care. Sure. Whatever. All good. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. We're almost there, though. We got the reform. Burnout 2 is a big improvement here. I am quite pleased with that high roll there. So I actually think he's just going to get played pretty soon. That's true. I'm just going to feed some morsels up top. We got to make sure our relentless fella is going to win. This also helps me get rid of some of these weird cards that I kind of don't care about, but I've been holding on to a little bit. This, I mean, the lifesteal kind of seals the deal. Then we play our lad, and it's fine. Cool. He chows down. No biggie. Great job. Rector's there. Seems good. We still win. I almost threw, but we still get there. We take it. Alright, I need to kill one of these guys in the back, because of course I do. Sure, here you go, Rector. Eat this. Good job. He also... Wow, that actually kills the second guy. Crazy. Let's not feed any other garbage here, because we are having an Overgorger perish. Maybe we get him reformed, which would just make this a more solid win. We don't, but we're fine. We take the W. Good job. Go team. We also get the Mortal Entrapment, which is solid. Cool. Now, bottom floor is actually looking pretty good. Oh, the lifesteal went into the wrong unit. We hate to see it. We hate to see it. I am going to take stealth on bottom. You may as well. He could have won. There was a chance. Yeah, there was a chance. Votivary can go live upstairs. It's fine. Alright, got the win. Cool. So, I am interested in how our friend lost. I think there are a few ways this could go. We went way harder on shards than we needed to, but I was just taking power because it was providing power, and also I'm kind of a little more used to my Trainwreck series now. You could play this a lot cooler than this and not do some of those infusions. I do think the Votivary with Devour is really good, and I also think that you obviously have to dupe, but let's go see what our friend did. How did you lose? Yeah, Harvest. I really do think, I discussed this at length in the beginning. I don't think Harvest is correct here because Umbra does not support it. Hilariously, Morsel Maid I actually called out as the one option for what could make it work, but still. Now, this is a weird pickup, right? You've got Wickless Tycoon with Harvest Rector. Where's your damage here is the problem. There is none. Yeah, there is no damage. Also, holdover on Perils is much better than holdover on Mind Collapse. This is, I mean, there's not much to really discuss here. It's really early in the game. There's not a lot of complexity here. I think the real thing you got to take away is if you're going to go this Rector route, man, you really need to play a little more. I don't know how you actually do this. I think you can pull off the early game with that Immortal trade we saw and skipped. Harvest Rector can absolutely carry like that in a desperation play, but I think our run was much better with Dark Calling. I mean, just go over to mine real quick. I think this was super correct. You take the pivot on Harvest later, no problem, but we have the ability to hard carry our early game with Rector. We have this Bounty Stalker. I actually made a mistake with Overgorger on Divinity. Hilariously, they ended up with the same scaling. That's kind of crazy, but the one guy was enough, but I made a mistake because I didn't notice that conduit. That could have been run losing sometimes. We got out of it because of things like the void binding and other play that we were doing. So we had the like mortal entrapment, which was a good card to take, but kind of cheeky. I really think that the divinity should get the special effects so that you can actually see what's happening. So if he gets spikes randomly, you know, because the whole floor didn't have spikes, so I thought I was fine. Then I added trample, and then it all went to heck. So fair enough. But the rest of this is just kind of gravy. Once you get to the point where you've got the Overgorgers on lock, you really don't need to do anything too crazy here. Just play them, win, right? Pay attention, but play them and win. Pretty straightforward. The Morsel Maid is an obvious slam dunk in the Overgorger. You just have to survive the early game. So, but pretty awesome overall. So that brings us up to 44 wins on the series. I really don't have much more else to add here. Hopefully this was informative as far as when to use what Rector. Hopefully the fella who submitted this finds value in it. So yeah, I will leave you there. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.